Hey everyone, Mr. here. This is Revelation in the Bible reading time. So, right now we are on Revelation, I believe, no, hold on. I'm still getting to the part. Okay. We're on chapter 17, verse 10, I believe. All right. Page 1827. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, so verse 10. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and the other is not yet, and when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Verse 11. And the beast that was and was not even, he is the 8th and of the 7th that goeth into perdition. Verse 12. And there is 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings which have received no kingdom as yet, and received power as kings 1 hour with the beast. Verse 13. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for the Lord is, overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and kings of kings. And they that are with him are called the chosen and faithful. I don't want to mess up, okay? Verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, and peoples are multitudes, and nations, and tongues. Verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast shall set, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Ew. Verse 17. For God hath put in her hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give them kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. Verse 18. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kingdoms of the earth. Chapter 18. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. Verse 2. And he cried almighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, and is become the habitat of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her declarances. Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Verse 5. For her sins have reached into the heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Verse 6. Remember her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. Verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she hath in her heart, I sit a queen, and I'm no window that shall see in sorrow. Next page. Revelations 18, page 1828, verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in day. That's second reading. Therefore shall be plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. Verse 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her, and there shall see the smoke of her burning. Verse 10. Standing afar off from the fear of her torment, saying, Alice, Alice, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Verse 11. And and the merchants of this earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. Verse 12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen, and purple and silk and scarlet, and all thine wood, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble. 13, verse 13. And cinnamon, and I don't know the word, odors, I guess, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine, I get the point, and flour, and wheat, and breasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. Verse 14. And the fruits of thy soul lusted after they departed. From thy is all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, that thou shalt find them no more at all. Verse 15. Sorry about that. Verse 15. The merchants of these things which are made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. Verse 16. And saying, Ilis, Ilis, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Verse 17. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company of ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood far off. Verse 18. And cried